We got Kizer in the house. What is all this? This is like a rescue knife. Kind of looks like a dive knife to me. Doesn't it to you? And the thing is, there's so many variants of this that are available. You can get this in, I believe, M390 and carbon fiber. But you can get it with or without the tip. You can get it sharpened on one side and not the other. This is not sharpened on this side, right? Okay. Or you can get it without the belt cutter, sharpened on both sides with the tip, with M390 and carbon fiber. Are we confused enough? Holy crap. Let me look at this real quick. It's called the Norcross, right? This one's $89.99, but you can spend more money than that. And guess what? Somehow you can get tritium in here, right? Tritium, okay? And I don't know where you're going to get that. I looked on the side. I didn't see a special place to order the tritium. Look at the variants with a full tip, with or without, and then you got this one with what? With serrations on both sides, and then not, and then one-sided sharpening, and then no tip, and diver kind of knife, and rescue knife, and the seatbelt cutter, but no seatbelt cutter. Oh, God. I think we went, and there's LF. He's the person that designed this knife. Can you believe that? So you can see some of the variants in here. I mean, when I saw this, I just thought it was a way cool knife. Now, I got a friend of a friend that's going into dive school and stuff. And of course, we're in Florida and they do a lot of diving and they do a lot of scuba and all that kind of stuff and snorkeling, whatever. So dive knife. Now, I think this would be okay as, I think it's Nitro V, right? Yeah, Nitro V. As long as you don't sit it in salt water overnight and whatever all the time. I mean, and this looks like it's got one of those tinny or whatever titanium nitrate kind of coatings on it, but I don't know that that's for sure. I'm still looking. And the grip is interesting, and it looks like you can unscrew this. In fact, I did. I unscrewed this with a number. Okay, hold on. This is a small one, and it goes in here. Yeah, this is the one that fit and worked on it. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Jeez. And I unscrewed it, and this is this one, whatever you want to call it, the number 3. And that fit perfect, and yes, I could unscrew it. The thing is, once I unscrewed it and it popped the screw and whatever the other side out, taking these scales off, I didn't try to attempt to do that because they didn't just pull right off. And I didn't want to screw this thing up before I put it on camera. Okay? But you can do this, and then maybe you could remove these scales, and it looks like you can. But you need something probably pretty thin and to get under there and kind of just pry that dog off somehow. But then again, you know what? I think this is going to be a gift for a friend, so I'm not going to worry about it. But it's Nitro V, and you can do lots of different things with this. But, I mean, as a seatbelt cutter, as serrated, sharpened on one side, no tip here, not sharpened up here, that kind of thing, and a little bit of jimping here. But, I mean, so really, I don't know if I see this as a pure dive knife, but I think you could use it as a dive knife. But I think it's more of maybe a rescue knife. And then at the end here, see that? Little bearings. And where is that package? Oh, God. I may have dumped them off. There they are. These came with it, too. So they gave me 3 extra little ceramic bearings to replace there. I'm going, hell, I think I got a knife that needs a bearing on the pivot. I think I'll keep these. But this is what it's called. LF is a designer 3.73-inch blade. Okay, orange G10. I like the optic colors. I think it's great. But man, this has so many variants. But it's a corrosion resistance in Nitro V, yeah, to a degree. I mean, it's not like LC200N or anything like that, or probably even as much as MagnaCut or H1, definitely not like H1, but okay. It's relatively corrosion resistant. And there's your, 4.6 ounces, etc., okay? But it's comfortable in the hand, and it's not really super large, and see what I'm saying? It's smaller than my PM2 overall length. So there's that. And it's nice and rounded, and it's comfortable in the hand. It's 0.55 at 14.1 millimeter. And then the blade thickness is 4 millimeter at 0.16. So there you go with that. Now, it would be interesting to get the carbon fiber one, and you ain't going to get it for 89 bucks, oh, by the way. But, I mean, the carbon fiber one with the M390 and the full tip and sharpened on both sides, that'd be some badass, wouldn't it? It'd be vicious-ass looking. Now, some of their variants look pretty crazy, but this is the sheath for it. Yeah, it's not rattling. There's your drain hole here. And of course, you've got this tech lock that it comes with. Oh, shit, let's take this. Let's open the box. I think there's other stuff in here. Maybe not much, but something. Okay, whoop, there we go. Falling out already. Oh, you get a sticker. Whatever that means. Kizer and your stuff here. Dear customer. And this little dog, and pull this up. Okay, so this was the plastic. The knife came in, and then it snaps into here in place. And then microfiber cloth, their paperwork, and then a lanyard. So you do have lanyard cord here, so you could put a lanyard on the knife. Okay, so that's nice and dandy. And then here's the plastic for it, etc., etc. And then you know what? I'm going to throw the bearings in here too. And I'm going to throw you in here too. How about that? You all get in there. And of course, you know what? The sheath actually goes down below too later. So it will do that. So now, before we get too excited, let's do this. About to knock my stand over. Now, since we ain't got no tip on that knife, it's 3 3/4 inch blade. And it's under 8 overall. It's 7 3/4, just a little over that overall length. At, let's say, not quite 20, 19.8 centimeters. But this whole knife, it's just badass looking. It really is. And you know what? This wouldn't be bad to have in your car as a, as just a rescue knife. An all-around something knife, actually, because the glass breaker, the fact that that you can saw on a rope or hemp or anything like that, and then you've got a sharpened blade, but you could also got a seatbelt cutter. Yeah, it's handy all the way around. And it's a Kizer, and it fits in here, and it clicks into place, but I'll tell you what, pulling it out is not as hard now as it was when I first got it. It has taken a little while to break this in. When I first got it, it was like, son of a, pulling this out. Now I can just push, boom, okay. It's behaving itself now, isn't it? And that's a good thing, right? Click it the other way. Yeah, okay. It's still behaving itself, so we're good. It's a wonderment. It really is. It's an interesting knife. The Norcross, my friends, with LF design, comes in so many variants. Check it out. See what you think. I think it looks way cool, but I think this is going to be a gift. And then I think I'm going to go back around. I'm going to get the double edge, badass, tactical looking one. Wouldn't that be cool? And the M390, the carbon fiber and all that. Oh, well, I'll think on it right now. This is the one I got. I got the link to Kizer down below. And, you know, White Mountain Knives, they sell Kizer, so if you find it on there, LTK is your discount code for 10% off, and they don't charge tax or shipping, so give them a shout too, and stay sharp.